Well, good rainy morning from the Oregon coast, everyone. Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic. Off camera ever since that night at the casino. It's been very dreary, chilly, and very, very moist. Very moist, y'all. So I got to thinking and started looking at some other things to do. See, what's going on in my mind is I have a reservation in the future. Therefore, I have this slot of 5 or 6 days to fill. And I could continue to just sit in my RV and keep my motorcycle in the trailer because I'm not going to ride it through the Redwood Forest. I'm not going to ride it through Eureka. And I'm certainly not going to ride it around San Francisco as I'd planned if it continues to just be rainy all next week, leading up till my plans. So I have decided, since I'm an adult and I don't have to check with anyone on my plans, I don't think the kiddies would argue too much, but anyway, I have decided that we're gonna skip 101 for right now. We're gonna dart over and find sunshine and temperatures in the 70s, and we are gonna do something completely different than I had originally planned. Hey, people change plans on me all the time. I'm gonna change plans on myself. That's what we're gonna do. We're still gonna have fun, but we got some driving to do to get out of the, right, that sign says tsunami area, the rain, and the cold. Okay? Come on with me, guys. But before we cross over into California, I want to thank my video sponsor. Thank you, Ridge, for sponsoring today's video. This is the Ridge wallet. Super compact, holds all of my cards up here on top, easy to get to. Also holds cash on the back clip there. It has RFID blocking technology. Fits so much better in my pocket compared to a conventional bulky wallet. And I love Ridge products so much that I even picked up a Ridge key case, which is slim and holds between 1 and 6 keys. Has a little clip there for your belt. Super convenient to pop those out and use your keys. Feels nice in the pocket too, compared to a bulky conventional key system. Hey, this is actually your last chance to enter to win a brand new 2023 Ford Bronco Velociraptor. Win this or choose $75,000 cash. You are automatically entered to win the drawing by simply purchasing a Ridge wallet or Ridge key case. Go to ridge.com/nomadic and enter nomadic as a promo code to get 10% off your order, which again automatically enters you into the drawing to win a 2023 Ford Velociraptor or $75,000 cash. I'm sure you're going to find a color or theme you love. They have so many colors and different designs. And thanks again, Ridge, for sponsoring today's video. Now back to our little detour inland to enter California a different way. The road might look wet, but it's actually new pavement. I escaped the rain. We're damn near in California. In fact, about 15 miles from the California state line. I'm gonna get gas one more time here in Ashland, Oregon, under $5 because things are gonna change in California, so we will top off and start fresh, and then we will prepare ourselves for California. We're only going 40 miles an hour, straight uphill, guys. This is part of the Siskiyou Pass that leads into California, and it can be slow going in a big rig. Cars flying by doing 60 no problem, but I'm giving Freeda all she's got. She ain't got no more. We'll get there eventually. It's no rush. Warning, long, steep downgrade ahead. And we must be getting to the top here. I'm now going 34 miles an hour, and it has dropped me down into second gear now. Brake test area. My ears just popped again. Whoa. Woo. Oh, Freeda. We'll give you a break here today, don't worry. Everything looks good on the dash, we're good. Here we go, warning, 7 miles of 6% downgrade ahead. Oh boy. And that blue sign, welcome to California. Oh boy, I'm gonna need to take a bath after this one. I can smell California on me already. Oh, I know why we're slamming on the brakes. Inspection station. It's the California inspection station. Lovely. Yeah, let's just all stop on the highway and get inspected. Whoa, what is that? Uh-oh. I got warped rotors, guys. Warped because it's all in the steering wheel, not in the brake pedal. If it was in the brake pedal, it'd be the rear rotors, because I have disc brakes in the back. We didn't survive the Siskiyou Pass. Oh, wow. But yeah, this is California for you, because everything is known to California to be special. So we all got to get inspected to make sure we're safe for California. Okay. What's interesting is that these front rotors are less than a year old. This is the last thing we did. We didn't touch the rear brakes, but Andrew and I put new rotors, calipers, pads, and brake lines all in last summer on the front of this RV. That was quick. But we know now that aftermarket rotors are never going to be as good as OEM Ford. So this next time, whenever that is, and we do brakes again, full front, we'll try to get some Ford OEM rotors. Because we only made it a year. And the Siskiyou Pass got me. Darn it. There's a sign on the other side of this truck that I can't read. I'm trying to read it. Hang on. It says, too late now. Trucks that way. Pickups and other... Well, I guess trucks are going this way because we couldn't see the sign. Okay. Let's see what they want to talk about. Good one. Oh, didn't even make me stop. What was the point of that? What was literally the point of that, California? I have a little bit of a stomach ache right now, guys, because if you've been following this channel, I have insanely bad luck in California. I mean, bad luck in California. Just last year, my entire California trip was interrupted because I got hit by that Mustang driver. What the? Oh boy. What the? And I had to turn back around and repair. Now I'm in a new RV, and now 1 mile into California, my front brakes go out. I mean, they're still stopping, but we're okay. We're still safe. It's just going to be an inconvenience until I get them looked at, repaired, replaced. Man, California. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to hold our breath. We're going to be super attentive this entire time, and we are going to watch out for crazy bad drivers and anything bad luck, okay? Moving forward. All right. We got a harvest host. I'm not going to be going too much farther into California, just 42 miles to my overnight accommodations. Cops, hold this. Here we go. Sign off to our right coming up. Look. It says weed, next 3 exits. Well, we are in California. I didn't even know that the town took 3 exits. I thought it was a pretty small town. They do have a craft brewery, which is a harvest host, that does same-day reservations. Approved. Let's go. Let's go to weed. Whoa, look at that mountain up there. There's snow on it. Oh, wow. I don't know if you guys can see that. No, probably not. There is snow on that mountain, though. That GoPro doesn't show anything. Weed City Limit. Yay! North Weed Boulevard. Is the whole town gonna play on that with the whole weed thing? I don't know. We'll see. Next exit though. This is us, South Weed Boulevard. Exit 747. That means there's still 747 miles of this interstate all the way down through California. Woo-wee! Yeah! Of course, there's a lot of trees, and I want to get this angle. There's a sign that actually says Mount Shasta Brewing Harvest Host Member Entrance. Very cool. Okay. How are we going to do this, Eric? We got a trailer. I heard a weird noise when I was turning around, and I'm going to show you this because it's a learning experience. We're all going to jackknife our trailer eventually, right? Ouch. Here's the scuff on my bumper. There's the hole in my trailer. It's very thin. Very, very thin. It's like that kind they sell at Home Depot. So I'll be able to pull that out and put a patch on it or something. I'll be able to make a repair on that, but I can see the plywood. So, man, Eric, I've been doing this for a year. How did I mess that up? Good grief.
Fine. I'll never ever do another stupid thing. Good night.
Oh, homie, didn't that hurt?
No.
Well, let's go drink. That'll make it better. That's cool. The reason why everything was approved so quickly, like as soon as I submitted my request, is because they have an automatic system where as long as they have 3 spots open, it will automatically approve you. And so I did talk to them. That RV is not part of Harvest Host, but they have 3 slots, 1, 2, and 3 here. And I'm holding the camera level so you can kind of see how unlevel these are. I figured the bottom was going to be the closest, and I still had to use leveling jacks all on my passenger side to bump it up to get even close to level. So very strange. Most Harvest Hosts understand that RVs need to be somewhat level. This is like the strangest area for RVs to park this way, but we're gonna make it work. Let me go check on the kitties. We'll go inside and check this place out. Hi, Opie. Will you hold down the RV? Okay, when Tara wakes up and comes out, will you tell her I love her? Will you tell her Daddy loves her? Be back in a little bit. I'm gonna go check out the brewskis, okay? All right. Oh, Tara Bear. I'm so glad I got to see you before I went inside. Hi, honey. Oh, precious angel. You're coming out quicker. Yeah, you're getting better. You're getting braver, big girl. All right, fuzzy butts. I'll be back. All right, this is the entrance front part of the brewery here, where they probably have garage doors that open up for delivering it, because they're literally brewing it here. And they got an awesome mural here, entrance and weed. Pretty cool. And this sign up front also, home of weed, ales, and lagers. All right, don't know if I can go back there, but that's where they brew the beer. Got a lot of different openings and stuff here. A big open area here. They sell weed, ales, and lagers to go. We're gonna go try some. First, I'm gonna see if they got a flight. But really cool. They got the traffic lights up there. It's a really cool old building that was converted into a brewery and tap room. It is cool. They have a whole outdoor section out here. Pretty sweet, right? They've even got booths. Look at this bar with the bicycles hanging up there. I love that bar look. Let's order something. All right, got a drink order in. In the meantime, their kitchen's open, so I got me a big fat pretzel with some beer cheese to get started and to clear my palate because, well, I wanted to try all 9 weed beers on tap that they brew here, so I got a flight coming. All right. Beer cheese. Real good. All right, beer me. I'm ready. All right, we got them all, guys. They have this piece of wood that has all the names. This is their weed golden ale. That's their main one, I think. And then there's the 9th one is the new one that doesn't have a spot, but it's the raspberry ale. Yeah, all sorts of stuff here. So I got lots to try here. I'll try a little bit and let you know what I like. All right, I don't know how that came to $48 total. They get their money out of me at the Harvest Host. It might be cheaper just to go to a campground. You're supposed to spend $20 at every Harvest Host for your membership. But we gotta Airstream neighbor here, and by far my favorite, because I got a 6-pack, maybe that's where the $48 adds up to, but I got a 6-pack of the Weed Golden Ale, which is by far my favorite. I want to bring some of this back to Arizona to let some friends try it. We also got a van dweller over there, so we got the 3 RVs that are supposed to be here, plus that Class A right there that they said is not part of Harvest. So, oh, I gotta show you. Also, nobody will ever know. How are they gonna know? Nobody's gonna know. How are they gonna know? That'll keep me watertight for now until we get back to Arizona, and then I'll fix it. I'll fix it better when we get back. For right now, it'll be a nice little story I can tell. I'm already laughing about it, so that's kind of a forced laugh. Let me try it again. I can't do it yet. But yeah, I'm bringing back Rainier for friends in Arizona, and hopefully this Weed Golden Ale will last. I don't know. I'm pretty bad. I might just need it and drink it one day. I don't know. I'm really loving this fridge, guys. I cannot tell you how happy I am with this real fridge. Man, it was the way to go. It was totally the way to go. I do not miss my Dometic gas fridge. This thing is awesome. Sometimes I use my Apple Watch, kind of hard to show you. Let me make it go back on. In the upper right-hand corner, there's a rain dial.
I didn't get that.
Could
you try again?
I'm not talking to you. Anyway, my rain dial says it's going to rain in 4 hours. What the heck? I thought we... Yeah. We're actually going to get thunderstorms here in Weed overnight. It's going to rain, and there might be some nice lightning storms out to close the windows once again. You gotta be kidding me. I drove 5.5 hours and I still didn't escape it? Look, as part of this video, we're gonna get pretty far, so don't go anywhere. We're gonna go another 6 hours tomorrow as part of this video. I'm gonna close it out, watch some TV, and hang out with the kiddies, and I'll chime back here in the morning, okay guys? All right, bye. And good morning, everyone. My little patch over there is holding up good here in the rain. Bad timing for that. Also, last night before I went to bed and before the rain came in, I got a flashlight, went underneath to check everything under there, because I got to thinking, you know, how do the rotors get warped that quickly? With that clunky and that suddenness, there was no warning. I thought a caliper came off. So I went down there and made sure both bolts are on both calipers on both sides. I can see the pads are still in there. The brake lines look fine. There's no brake fluid anywhere. I checked the master cylinder up there to make sure there's still fluid. And I'm like, okay, so I really did just get warped rotors all of a sudden. So I think before, what we need to do is we need to go find the nearest tire shop down the road and just fix it today. We need new rotors today. So that's my new plan. I'm gonna take you with me. We'll go see what we can find. And hopefully, eventually today, we can get back on the road and once again, escape the rain. So when I pulled out of the Weed parking lot there was only one stop sign, and then I got right back on to I-5 here, and there was absolutely no shuddering, no vibrations of the steering wheel. Don't do this. I hate that stuff that comes and goes. Anyways, we got to travel down I-5 a little bit here to get to the tire shop and figure out what's going on. I hope they find something that makes sense, you know? We're still climbing right now. All right, nobody behind me. I'm going to test it. Nothing. No vibration at all that time. What the heck? That was some pretty hard braking right there. And again, nothing. What is going on, Freeda? You can't just start doing stuff and then not do it right before I get to the tire shop. Can't do it. All right, I'm not a huge fan of this company, guys. They've done me dirty in the past, but this RV is on file with them. I had them in Chehalis, Washington. We did all 6 all-terrain tires, so at least I'm on the books with them. But man, they were pretty incompetent with Yoda, my Class C RV that was like this one, and they man, they could not figure it out. Remember, we had like 28 warped drums in a row, 28 times. Every other day I had to come back to this company from Washington to Montana. And then I had to switch companies because they refused to put good parts on. They would just put that inferior warranty crap on it. But anyway, I'm gonna go see if they can get me on there and get my free diagnosis. The good part is they don't even take appointments here. It's all first come, first serve. So we're gonna get in today no matter what.
1 hour later.
Well, I got some free coffee out of it. Guess what, guys? They can't find anything wrong with my rotors, my calipers, my pads are, excuse me, my pads are okay, but they cannot find anything wrong. They did write me up a quote for $1,100 in case I need new rotors, calipers, and pads. And they'll just start, if I sign off, they'll start working on it, and then they won't do what doesn't need to get done, basically. And I'm like, so can we get Ford OEM rotors? No, they still won't do it. So we're out of here. I am leaving, guys. The problem seems to have gone away, so I'm not worried about it anymore. It's frustrating, but we're gonna cover this in Arizona when we get back. For right now, no, I'm not putting their inferior parts on it, and I'm not paying. All right, back on the road. Let's get all the way down to Lodi, California now, where it's not raining today. Okay, I'll do some driving. 4 hours to go. Yeah. Oh, guys. On both sides of the interstate here are charred trees that are still smoldering, and you could smell. It's almost bothering me to the point where it's uncomfortable. I know the air quality here in this part of California has been really bad the past weeks, but the rain must have just recently put this out because it's still smoking and smoldering everywhere around me. Look up on the hillside up there. That is crazy. A lot of fires. Wow. Well, you're welcome. Nomadic Fanatic clearly brought you a bunch of rain, California. Looks like you really needed it. This is creepy, guys. Stupid GoPro's not showing up anything, but yeah, they lost a lot here in California. The whole left side over here, this whole bank burned down. Oh my. Wow. Well, looky here, guys. The roads are dry. We are almost to Sacramento here on I-5. The skies seem to be opening up off in the distance. We have escaped the rain again on another day. Yes! Got a Harvest Host location to check into later in Lodi. They weren't instant approval, but within 5 minutes of my request, they approved it. Weird instructions, though, and I'll get more on that when we get closer. Weird instructions. Holy! What in the name of Tater Tot was that? How did that guy not hit me? And what? All that just because he's pissed off at people parked in the left lane, so he's gonna put everybody else's life in danger. You guys see that? How did he not hit me? That was close. That was close. I tell you, California, you are special. Special. Unbelievable. Ooh-wee, sunshine. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Boy, I feel like we've worked for this sunshine. Thanks, California, but man, I do not trust your drivers. No, I don't. We're gonna be getting gas up here in about 10 miles, and I spoke to Sean back at the rest area, my buddy from Modified Auto, and he thinks that I need to look at my struts and suspension, maybe tie rods, but definitely it could be something else, and then just hit the wrong way, the wheel, because I can't get it to, well, that was a big bump, to do that again right now. So yeah, it might not have anything to do with the brakes. It might have just been an effect. The violent shaking scared the crap out of me. I was trying to keep my cool yesterday, but yeah, it could be something else going on in the suspension on the front. So we're gonna look into that more soon. First, gas. All right, we're gonna cross over I-5 here and get the gas. I will say I've been doing very, very good. I've not paid over $5 yet. I paid $4.89 up north, and now that we're in Sacramento, it says $4.79 with my 5 cents off. It'll be $4.74. Even though I've seen prices over $5.59 was the highest that I've seen so far. I've been playing it smart. I got a 55-gallon tank, so I don't have to fill up when everybody else does. I've been managing things really, really well so far. What are you doing? We're just slamming on the brakes with no blinker. I have no idea what they're doing. Okay, goodbye. That was interesting. We're gonna, let me see, is there an RV slot? Oh, there is. So there's RV fuel over here. Yeah, we'll get gas for pretty cheap as far as California is concerned. And then propane, ever since I put in the residential fridge. All I need propane for is my stove, my oven, and my hot water heater. And when I left Arizona, it was at half full. It's still at about half full. So, man, that fridge eats propane. We are going to be filling up like once or twice a year now. So, okay, I'll collect myself. We didn't get in an accident. We're going to be okay. Alrighty, we are good to go. Let's reset the odometer there. Alright, we're heading to Lodi now, about 72 miles away. Like I said, this is kind of a weird one because I'll just show you when we get there. It's gonna be weird. It's a big dip. Big old dip. But I'm gonna be able to pull this off because I'm gonna go way out like this. Gotta be patient in an RV. There's no rush. There we go. Okay. Headlights on, because that's what activates the rear camera. And we're just about good to go. Woo-wee! I think I'm gonna take the bike out tonight when we get parked. I'm gonna take old Black Betty out in California and then lock it right back up overnight. We're gonna make it, guys. We're gonna make it. Okay. You know, I love cuddling you, Opie, but maybe driving's not the best time, you think, maybe? Oh, now I get kisses? Okay, but I gotta pay attention. Thanks for keeping me warm. It's 76 degrees here. Just 6 miles away from Lodi, California. We're almost there. Tara, we're almost there. All right, we're in Lodi now, guys. Lodi is song famous. I don't know a whole lot about it, but okay, so it's not as famous as Winslow, Arizona, right? But I'm a big CCR fan. I play a lot of their songs, Creedence Clearwater Revival, and they have a song about Lodi. Oh Lord, I'm stuck in Lodi again. Goes something like that. It's a fun one to sing. I've never been here before though. Otherwise, I don't know a whole lot about it except this Harvest Host up here. It is called High Water Brewing. And there's 2 locations. There's one here in Lodi. There's also one up in Sacramento that we passed. This one's a Harvest Host. Now, I've been to Harvest Host locations in the past that do not let you park your RV on their property. Not even like in their lot, but not on their property. I've dealt with that before. I'm used to that. This one is, I don't know. That part of the reason why I want to go talk to him is because this one says that you park out on the street until the business closes at 10 p.m. and then you come park your RV on their property and you have to leave before noon the next day when they open. Here's the problem with that. Hear me out. If you're by yourself, you park on the street, you go inside to enjoy their brewskis, how are you going to legally get your RV back from the street back onto their property? Somebody in your party has to not drink while they're open, otherwise you can't spend any money at the Harvest Host. Or maybe the place you park out front is comfortable enough to just stay there. It's gonna be down this road right here, but it's on this side, so I wanna go past it so that my passenger side's on the right side. I'm gonna peek, see about parking. Oh, okay, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. That is, we might just stay there. So I'm gonna turn here, make the whole loop around, we'll park in front, and then I'll go get some information. Oh yeah, lots of room. This is the travel lane, and then there's almost another travel lane, and then there's right here, and it says I've arrived. Oh, I do see a sign right there, yeah. So I mean, what, worst case scenario, we just stay here tonight and not go on their property? But then again, it's like, okay, but that doesn't help a Harvest Host. Like, we could just be a regular visitor of the brewery and stay here too. Anybody can park right here, right? But anyway, let me park it up, lock it up, go check in and get back to you. Opie, is this gonna work? Yeah, I got you all checked in, buddy. you're all checked in, okay? All right, what a day. So here's the deal. Went in, really cool staff. Actually, the place looks really good. It smells good. They got live music tonight. And I asked him about that. He said, you know, it's very rare, but there have been a couple people who have said that they'd rather stay out there. And I explained to him, well, if you're by yourself, you know, you can't drink all day and then come out and move your RV, you know? He's like, yeah, I understand that too, but if you're comfortable out there, more than welcome to just stay out there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I also, what I usually do in towns I'm not familiar with, I asked him, is Lodi famous for anything? And he was very helpful. So before we do anything, I'm gonna take Black Betty out of the trailer because it's nice and sunny, and we're gonna lock up everything, and we're gonna go check out what Lodi is famous for. All right, we got some characters over here, guys. Let's go check them out. We got the whole A&W family here, guys. Classic. This is the very first location of A&W. A&W was founded here in Lodi, California. The root beer floats and ice cream and food and stuff, and the drive-through. And yeah, so I've been to a lot of places where it was the first of ever, like the KFC, McDonald's, and San Bernardino, also here in California, but A&W got its start right here in Lodi, so let's go inside and get a treat. Hold that thought. It says cheers to 100 years, so I'm guessing that, okay, I'm incorrect. 1919 is when this place opened, not 1963. The characters over there, there's their mascot there. But the characters, let's go back. Oh, I see. The family of characters here was put here in 1963. Well, somebody would have corrected me anyway in the comments. Oh, this is cool inside. I wouldn't necessarily call it a museum, but they do have a bunch of really old A&W stuff. I love the brown and orange colors of everything. Got old cups, a Lionel train set, stuffed animals. You know, nice little collection of A&W toys. Man, very cool. And the mascot here with a nice, juicy, frosty root beer float. I'll try one. Oh man, look at this presentation, guys. Look at that. I've never had their little corn dog bites and fries combo, but I love how they still put the root beer in a actual glass here when you dine in. That's really cool. Gotta save room for beer though. All right, let's try these corn dogs. Different. It's the only fast food restaurant I know that serves corn dogs. Alrighty, that was scrumptious, and the sun's gonna set. There we go. Cool. Let's head on back, put the bike in the trailer, and check in on the kitties, and then we'll go grab a brewski from Lodi. All right. All right, let's go check out High Water Brewing here. Okay, it's a pretty cool spot. Really big. They're gonna do live music here in a little bit too. And they do have some to-go beers canned up. But I wanna try at least one. Maybe I'll take some with me. See what they got, okay? Rodeo Red Imperial Red Ale. Oh wow, even the outdoor area is really, well, good for them. They're doing good business. Oh, he's setting up music outside. He's got the microphone over there, okay. Long line to the front too. Well, I came outside because it's really nice. They're doing a trivia night here. So they're still doing a band inside, but they're doing trivia questions right now. I'm getting started with, I mean, that is a dark, that's a stout, guys. I went with their Campfire Stout to test out. That is not a light beer, okay. It's like one of those beers you have to chew. No, that goes down real good. It's got like a coffee aftertaste. Oh, Opie, you look all tuckered out. You gonna use the pizza pillow? The pizza pillow's behind you. He's a good boy. Oh, hi, Tara. You doing good, girlfriend? Oh, girlfriend, I love you. Traveling with my kitties is so much fun. Oh my goodness, I love them. Yeah. It's gonna be a long video, guys. I don't do these long ones too often. Plus, we traveled nearly 1,000 miles in this one little series here with everything from good and bad, ups and downs, trials and tribulations, awesome beers, and we survived California for our first day, most importantly. Second day in California. So, anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. If you're one of those people on my channel that always say, Eric, longer videos, longer videos, longer videos, we want them. Well, prove it. Give me the views. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of these longer videos. Otherwise, I could have split this up into 2 or maybe even 3 different videos. Because the stats don't lie. I'll be getting back with you in my next video about how the video ratings went for this. So, just checking with you guys. We're going to be heading even farther south in my next video towards Los Angeles. You guys be well. Opie and Tara and I will see you in a few days. Bye, guys.